Gaku, you should release all your Africa so that you have a higher clerk percentage.
That's one idea.
Totally worth it. Or I guess you could come conquer New York. That would raise your. The USA is just so uninvadable.
Yeah.
My mod, Ultimate Mod, kept crashing
Yeah.
last week, so I went to download the Pony Demand mod.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom of the Google search that I did, there's a fanfiction.net of your series where someone's wrote like an entire like dialogue for your expansion.
What the hell?
Yeah,
You
it's
serious?
pretty long too.
Oh.
Like if I look up Victoria 2 Pony Demand, you're like the third search up there.
Okay, let me look. I see a couple of my YouTube videos. Alright, what's it called?
I forget the exact naming, but if I googled
On
online,
Reddit?
it would probably... I think it was on fanfic.
It's an a
.net.
Let's Play?
No, that's a different thing.
The 19th Century Fanfiction.net?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay, I have.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll have to look at this.
Like, how many lines of code was your thing, Gaku?
I don't know, let me pull it up.
Like, do you have an order of magnitude estimate? Like 100, 1,000, 10,000?
27,500.
Oh, that's not that bad.
But that's like including the diagnostics and the map rendering stuff that I was showing in the video. Why was I kicked by the host?
Oh, because I rehosted,
Dick.
so you guys can join.
Yeah, but the story has 27,500 words, 9 chapters.
God.
So it was like 200 lines in Python?
No, it was less in Python, but with all the extra stuff I had to do to make C++ work. Things like
Okay.
defining all these variables on different lines, that sort of thing. Bullshit. Semicolons.
No, you can define a variable on more. You can define more than one variable at once.
I hate semicolons. I can't
Semicolons are awesome.
can't tell you how much I hate them.
See, I can't handle the spaced indent thing. That drives me nuts. Like
Oh god, and the worst thing is this dev C++, whenever I put a bracket, it automatically closes the bracket. And then like every time I put an opening parentheses, it closes it. So I have to go back constantly editing it, you know, fixing it. Especially if I already have the thing and then I want to put brackets around it, I have to put the bracket, delete half the bracket, move, and then put the final bracket.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. I know that feeling.
I'm figuring out how many lines this thing is
Okay.
real quick.
Well, just pick your country so we can start. You know,
I
But
recently learned.
Isn't it more important to figure out how many lines this is?
Okay, now everybody type in the box.
I recently learned if-then statements and stuff. If statements in Java.
Yeah, I can't get over the semantics in Python too, like the for variable in, like the for
Oh,
the
it's the
field
best.
in the class. It drives me nuts. Like just do like class dot variable or class dot method. It's much better.
You know, I was thinking, I think the bulk of that memory usage that I was telling you about, that's probably from like standard library or something.
Sounds about right.
I'm out of sync.
Are you okay? Let me make sure my internet's not shit.
Oh, me too.
You're also out of sync?
Yeah.
You're in
I was lagging behind, and then I was out of sync.
Do you want to try hosting then, Gaku? This might just be like me sucking.
Sure, I can do that.
Maybe the overhead for Hamachi is really bad. I could see that being a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. You ever used Origin before?
Yeah, I did for SimCity one time.
I
hated it.
I just got it because I was interested in the Star Wars battle, whatever the hell.
Battlefront.
Yeah, I guess. I thought I'd give it a shot.
More like Star Wars Battlefield.
Yeah, it's the impression I got from watching a few videos. Do you happen to watch the Transylvania videos I put up?
No, I don't tend to watch them.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so because you're in them, but You really need to take a look at a few of them because your volume is seriously all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sometimes I can barely hear you, and then suddenly it's like deafeningly loud John Ross in your face.
I'm not sure why it happens. It could just be the fact that the way I talk, because
I
I'm
mean, is your
trash.
microphone like stationary on the table and you're moving your head around in different places, or?
That could also be the problem, because
Okay.
it is.
Because if you're, facing a different direction or farther away, then it's a lot harder to hear you. And if you're talking into it, then it's like blaring.
Yeah.
Am I okay because I have a desktop mic? I don't know.
Like I said, yours, what I notice is you start off really loud. Not like really too loud or anything. It's just like I can notice you in the waveform. And then after you start talking, you get really quiet.
Yeah, I just gotta grab people's attention and then I can...
Yeah. I mean, it gets my attention, but then I have to figure out where you stop talking because at that point I can't see you anymore.
What's the IP? 427?
247.
247.
24/7. That's all. Me and Victoria too.
Victoria 2 all day or day.
All day. Playing single player Victoria 2 is not fun at all, though.
No,
I can't.
not anymore.
It's so easy. Because it's like, it's either really hard when you're like, if say like you play Luxembourg, or like you play, it's ridiculously difficult, and then when you get to the point where it's not ridiculously difficult, it's just pathetically easy.
Yeah. You didn't do any edits, did you?
No. No, I gave myself $5 billion.
And he does that every
You might as
time.
well. I mean, you've got so much money, it doesn't even matter. I have to actually tax my people. Thank you very much.
I've taxed my people too. Like, let's see.
Let's see
okay.
if it doesn't go out of sync.
If I'm fully funding my army, I only make like 20,000 a day, and that's with basically max taxes.
Hmm.
Like my military costs at max are over 100,000 a day.
I tried speed 2, but John Ross is lagging behind.
I out of synced.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I try saving it and then reloading it, or?
Yeah, it might just be like the save is. So.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I didn't go out of sync.
I mean, I'm fine with continuing.
Well, it could just be your internet, because you were the one. We're having problems off of you earlier, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just unpause, I guess. Let's see what happens.
So if John Ross doesn't out of sync, then it's probably just me being screwed up. Hey, can I ally with you for like make sure my troops don't be morons?
Sure. Your covert.
Yeah, my covert spying. It's...
Well, now he can see where all your troops are over on the...
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it wasn't exactly a big secret.
We can now count how many there are.
There's
that's
200.
a lot. I see your spending isn't maxed, so I'll drop mine for the time being.
Oh, you know what? I'll put mine at max.
Oh, thanks.
Because I can afford it.
I can too, I just don't want to. I'd rather give my people a break.
See, but they don't spend their money on anything, they just put it in the national bank.
Yeah, I'm not actually taxing the rich at all.
The only people you need to tax are your middle class because of all the stupid artisans.
How much do you have in your national bank?
Only like 2 million.
Oh. It's a lot less than I expected.
Yeah, but I can borrow like 900 million. How much can you borrow? Here, let's see. Here, wait, I'll take a loan right now for... I can borrow 890 million.
I can borrow about half of that. Yeah, I guess it's not the income that's the problem, it's the spending.
Yeah. Hey, can you look at Syracuse, New York? And make sure that I have a 60 stack there. It should be like armor.
Look at that.
Where's Syracuse?
It's right by Lake Ontario.
Yeah, you got
So-
armor there.
I'm attacking the rebels, and I'm losing about 1,500, and they're losing 12,000.
Well, I've never seen that armor before.
Really? I don't know. It's not that uncommon. You just have to have armor in this deck.
No, I mean, usually what I see is like the French one and stuff. I've never seen the American version.
Oh, they're actually different?
For me, they are.
Oh, you bought the unit packs or
Yeah,
whatever.
$5 for everything. Oh hey, I can land my transports now without, you know, having my units get screwed up. The benefits of hosting. I've been running a deficit pretty much the entire game, but that Suez money's gone a long way.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you can't get a navy, which I'm very happy about.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Like, dude, I spend probably 50,000 on my navy. Yeah, it's like 50,000, and it's not even that big. I'm only using like 1,500 naval supply.
And I didn't even turn up the cost of artillery.
Well, it's the steamer convoys. That's what's the expensive part.
It is?
Yeah, I'm spending 42,000 on steamer convoys.
Maybe I should build some steamer factories then.
No, the prices are bottomed out.
Well, wait, what? The prices are bottom, but they're still costing a fortune? How does that work?
Well, there's a price floor.
What's the price floor?
I don't know, probably whatever the cost of steamers is. You can find it it's either in the defines file or the goods file. I think it's in the goods file. Oh, I guess it's not bottomed out.
What's your clerk percentage?
14.25.
My research is over 50.
Yeah. Mine is 64, and I don't know if I'm getting any more research tech. Not worth it.
I still need every point I can get.
Well, but like at this point, it's not cost effective, at least for some of it. Like the amount of research points you spend getting the tech is more than you would gain.
If you already have it, it isn't, but we still got a lot of years before the game's over.
Well, 27. So say critical theory, right? It costs like 38,000 research points. So that means 38,000. Here, wait, let me see.
It also gives you some other benefits, which is nice.
So like that has to give you like around a 3.9 research point boost a day to be worth it. Which I think it's like marginally worth it for me. But
yeah, I just got it.
But there's like an opportunity cost of not getting military tech, so like it would only pay off right at the end of the game.
But there's also the other added bonus of 30%, which might fire.
Oh no, that's including the 30% bonus.
Oh, Prussia's got a lot of allies.
Yeah, because Prussia's a good nation.
You would know.
Most of those allies are sphered. Like.
Yeah. Except they got France, which I think you wanted to go after, right? Or is it Aquitania?
I wanted to go after Aquitania to like.
Oh, I can't build factories. That must be the glitch. It's always at least one glitch. I have a level 14 automobile factory that's making 7,000 a day.
They might be building them and just not showing up.
Yeah. So, John Ross, you haven't out of sync yet?
What? No.
What's wrong with my computer? That's just awful.
I crashed.
RIP. I would take a save, but it would be out of sync. Awful save. So, John Ross, can you take a save?
I guess. The first Switzerland save of the entire ever.